Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are backstage at the TLA in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I am here with Robert and Spencer of A Silent Film. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you,
Matt.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Welcome.
you for waiting, Matt, because we should point out that we totally missed the interview time. So, thank you for your patience.
It happens, though. You know, it's all in the business.
That are on time.
We were reading
not rock stars at all.
We were reading the time in metric.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We got it wrong. We apologize.
Well, as you can tell by the awesome accents and the metric system, they are all the way here from the UK, back for another round of US dates.
Yeah.
How's the tour going so far, guys?
Best yet?
Best yet.
Best yet.
Yeah.
We're mainly headlining, and we're seeing amazing crowds of people coming to see us, and it's quite a different beast from when you're supporting, and you're trying to win over the crowd, and you spend most of the time just convincing them they're having fun and getting there in their end. But now you can literally walk out there and they're having fun from the first song, so you know that you're onto a winner, and it's a great feeling.
That's a great answer. I had this whole thing prepared about being there was something intangible on this tour, and then I was going to compare it to if you were fighting an invisible dragon. You had a better answer.
Well, you didn't
I
really
like
finish
that,
it.
though.
I feel bad.
Oh, well, in the sense that, you would be able to sense the dragon was there, but you can't put your finger on it, like, where it is exactly. In this tour, I'm kind of getting this feeling that something is better and exciting, but I can't tell you exactly what it is. I just know that the shows are a lot better than they ever have been.
Well, I think that's because, maybe you guys are getting better as a band.
Thanks, man. Well, yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
We
You don't
traded
know that.
instruments. We decided to mix it up for this tour. I actually used to play guitar. Jacked it in. I'm the drummer now. And yeah.
There you go.
Just picked it up really quickly, and I'm really pleased with progress so far. So maybe that's the difference. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
But I think that, it's just, the evolution of a band and the evolution of how the fans react to the music. The first time around, it's new, a lot of new fans, and then that second time, they all come back, and now they know the words, and they're right up front singing along, and it's just a whole new energy for the live show.
We should take you on tour. You've got this great positive thing going on. Like, this would be amazing.
Now, don't toy with me, because I would do that. I'll take a couple months off.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping on the floor and eating at Denny's for months on end.
Denny's.
Sign me up. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going on tour with A Silent Film. No, seriously, like, what are you doing? No, really. Oh my God. And everybody, I'd be a hero.
All right, it sounds good. It sounds great when you put it like that.
Yeah.
That's great. We should do that sometime. We should go on tour with A Silent Film.
They would be fun guys, I think. Yeah, we would have a good time with those dudes.
I heard, aside from being late from time to time, I heard they're incredible.
We're too busy being dudes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys are out in support of your latest album, Sand and Snow.
Yeah.
Correct.
It is getting a phenomenal response from the fans, the critics, everybody alike. Talk to me about this record for you guys. Sophomore album.
Yeah.
What went into it this time around?
We wrote our first album in England specifically because that's where we're from, that's where it made sense, literally just outside our doorsteps. It was when we came to America for the first time, we first toured here and spent 2 months just in the van seeing this incredible country, going from state to state to state to state, finding our audience. We then thought, we've got to write our next record now, here, in this moment, and that's what Sand and Snow means to us. To us, the idea of the record is like, you can, in this amazing country, you can go from like snow, mountains, straight down to like high desert in a couple of hours drive. It's a really weird place, I've got to say. So that's what we were trying to reflect in that. Two things that shouldn't coexist, but they really do.
A lot like the Ravens and the 49ers.
That was quite up and down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still wearing my Ravens scarf.
You are, yeah.
Is that okay?
There we go.
Am I going to get into trouble?
No.
No,
good?
because you would have been pro Ravens, right? Because it's more regional, I guess. Would that have been the case, or
Yeah, I
or
guess
are they
so.
close enough that actually you're rivals, so you don't want them to win?
Well, I'm a Steelers fan, so they actually are our rivals.
Steelers
but
would be
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. All right, yeah.
Bet are the 49ers more of a rival?
No.
No. So you were
Different conferences.
You're
Yep.
actually really disappointed, and you're really angry at me for wearing this.
No, I don't.
You are.
You know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? If there's a good game on, I'm okay with that. You know?
He's hiding it true.
Well, we're also getting
After this
ourselves
camera
into
goes
it.
off, it's going down.
We're getting into a situation where we're going to run out of things we know to talk about with football, and then suddenly there's going to be an awkward silence. How about them Yankees?
No, on the baseball.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
testing.
it was a
No, I was testing.
Check me out.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about?
Well,
Let's talk about
we've
the
done
songs.
Music, we've done sports. So
We have.
We could ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Well, I have one more about the record for you guys, and then we can do that. I'm down for that.
Okay, cool.
Because that rarely happens for me. That's kind of exciting.
Okay, cool.
I feel like there's some hills and valleys on this record. You have some of your more, I'm afraid to use the word punky, but just very energetic, fast-paced songs,
Yep.
and then you have some very melodic, soothing songs, really. Where do you guys get that creative balance from? Is it difficult to...
That's a tough one to kind of answer. Because I don't think we ever set out to do one or the other. I know that there was definitely, we talked about, we didn't really set out a game plan for this in any way, this record, but we definitely talked about the fact that we like it when people dance.
Yeah, and
So that could actually, that comes out in some of the softer songs and some of the louder songs. I think.
but more of the sort of emotional content of the record will
Yeah.
come over in a quieter song. So it's, again, like you say, it's not in any way contrived. I think we just very naturally try and exhibit a balance of life. You have your ups and you have your downs. I think that's we're not up all the time. We're not party animals. I mean, right now, as you can see, we are ready to rage.
I'm so up. I'm
but,
the uppest.
But in a moment, you'll see that we're very reflective.
Yeah.
And we're going to just sit down and read.
Now I'm down.
Yeah.
It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Yes.
Very good.
It is going to be
Very
a fun
good.
show tonight. It's good to be back in Philadelphia. We haven't been back here 6 months, maybe. And I don't know. Every time we play here, it's a good time. This was one of the towns that. It was probably the first town that really, really happened for us. And so, I don't know. We've always had a real soft spot for Philly. So it's It's fun to be back.
Well, we're glad you guys are back. It's always a great scene here in Philly.
Yeah.
Whether
Good music
it's,
town.
Bon Jovi at the stadium or
Yeah.
whether it's a local band at, one of the bars on this street. It's just always a great night for music in Philly.
Yeah.
And you guys are certainly adding to it tonight. We're happy
Thanks,
to have
man.
you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
So on to you.
Yeah.
On to me
My
now.
first question is, how big is your neck?
Well, my suit is a 16.
No,
Or
you're not a
16 and a half.
16.
No way.
Yeah, my
You
neck,
are never
yeah.
a 16 and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know this is something?
Just put your collar down slightly a bit. No.
Yeah, no.
You're a 15 and a half.
16, 16 and a half.
Whose
Okay.
neck do you think is
34,
bigger?
35
Mine
sleeve.
is. Look at my neck. No, because I know what mine is.
I think yours is bigger.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah.
You're a 15, my friend. You're wearing loose-fitting collars.
I
You need to
do
sort that out.
like it a little loose though. I wear it a little
It's a
bit
balance.
looser.
It's a balance. You
Yeah.
don't want to go too tight.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to chafe.
Yeah.
But I think you could mess around. Have a little play with a 15 and a half, see if it works.
I think I might have to do that.
The only thing that's interesting, we share a metric collar size. No, an imperial
Well, this is
collar
the common,
size with America.
This is the
Because
common
in England,
myth.
we measure our collar size in inches. How peculiar.
We
is
measure
that?
our weight in stone, yet we're rocking the centimeters as well. I feel like we've got best of both worlds. We're miles, we're not kilometers. We're like you on that. You
Alright.
drive on the wrong side of the road, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it's a hybrid country. We're like a Prius. England is often. I found that's the best way to describe the country. It's
That's
like a
accurate.
Toyota Prius. Best of both. It's slightly ineffective at both as well.
Are you
Does
guys?
that answer my question?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Did you answer your own question?
Well, the question was how big was your neck, and I feel
Mhm.
like we have got to
I think we got it.
the core.
And I have to get smaller shirts now. I got to try that.
Yeah. Try 15 and a half.
But speaking of being, are you guys heading back over? What are we doing after this U.S. run?
That's a good point. We have a single out at the moment called Harbour Lights, which we're excited about. Now it's what we're. That's such a thing bands say. We're excited about it. That doesn't even make. Does that even make any sense? It's like, of course we're excited, but we're kind of.
I don't know that. We're passing on
I
the
don't know if
excitement
that-
to other people.
I said
we
that,
were
and I'm
excited
like-
about it when we wrote it. We're excited about it when we're on
stating
stage.
the obvious a little bit, but
it is stating
it's
the
true,
obvious a
though.
little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't like to do. Okay, so we're naturally, obviously, we're excited about it. But moving past that, we're this tour is running, I think, till mid-March. Then we're going to be certainly playing more shows throughout the year, but at the same time, we're going to be looking to be working on the next records. So
Okay.
we will have more treats to be offering the citizens of.
And then the evolution we were talking about, it just keeps going.
Well, that's the thing.
Keeps
yeah.
growing.
You can never stop, I think, is the key. Yeah.
I think we
Stop
need to get
the
you
rock.
guys at the Electric Factory next time you're in Philly.
Why?
Well, it's a bigger venue.
Okay.
And
Well,
there's just something about it. It's just very.
That's your
it's really
place.
good. Very
No, I
Philly.
like
Yes.
that. Everyone has their own.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I think Philly has a plethora of really good venues. I have to say, you're kind of spoiled here,
We are.
but yeah, it's gonna be a good year. Touring, writing, recording, just like generally being awesome. Bit of that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I
Thanks,
greatly
man.
appreciate it.
Great to meet
Thank you very much.
A silent film, ladies and gentlemen. The current album, Sand and Snow.
Yes.
Sand and Snow. Because I
Sand.
want to say stone.
Sand
It's just a
and
little
snow.
mental thing that I got going on. Sand and Snow. The current album is out now. If you don't have it, I highly suggest you get it. It's a fantastic record. The band will be on tour until March.
Yeah.
And
mid-March.
then more tour dates to come and a new record. The writing process begins, and hopefully sometime at the end of this year or in 2014, I'm going to go over to London and catch them at the O2 Arena.
Yeah, we'll probably be like living together, and
Yeah.
you'll be in the band unit by then. So I don't think it's really anything to worry about. I'll have swapped out by that point on drums. So if you could,
I can pick that up.
you learn drums, I'll swap out.
Sounds
This
good.
time Robert has a break.
I'm just gonna sweep the stage when you guys are done.
If
That's
you
my
could,
job.
that'd be great. Yeah, because I'll be the singer by then. I'll just be treating.
There we go.
Yeah,
Just one big carousel.
that's how we do it.
That's how they do it, ladies and gentlemen. A silent film. Check them out.